And the talk is on.
Hey guys, and we're back for another discussion. Welcome back to our channel, JNS Talks. And tonight we're gonna be discussing
Can men and women be friends?
can they be friends? What do you guys think? I think the answer is no. But I've seen a lot of friendships
I
be
think
successful.
I'm mixed more towards a no,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm okay. So I'm no with the exceptions. There's some exceptions.
Well, everything in life has exceptions, I
I
think.
mean, like, there's a lot of exceptions. Like,
Yeah,
more than, like,
yeah,
every man and, like, can majority? No.
yeah.
Can
So do I.
can
I
and
think no.
can you if you are disciplined? Yes. If you know how to, and both of you are on the same page.
But I see two people could be on the same page, right? And no matter how disciplined you are, you're gonna feel that love. Eventually, you're gonna fall in love. That point blank, you're
Okay,
gonna
not
fall in love.
okay. This is why I disagree. If everything at home is good, there's nothing to gain from that friendship. If you do have a broken relationship, then yeah, that friendship you're gonna find where you're lacking at home in that friendship. You understand?
Mm, I understand where you're coming from, but there. Okay, so let's say you had a female best friend, right?
Yeah.
And let's say y'all was best friends from before I came in the picture, before me.
Okay.
There's gonna be things that she knows about you. There's gonna be things that you can go to her that you may feel like you can't talk to me. So that's where.
See, but I don't have that.
No, I know you don't have
See,
that. I'm just
that's
talking
why I
hypothetically.
I am disciplined in that thing. If you're gonna get with somebody, I feel like you should be all in. No, oh yeah, there's some things I could talk to this woman that I can't talk to you. No, then that
Yeah,
means you're
I
not all
agree.
in. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could have, like, this is the biggest problem when it comes to coworkers, office
Mhm.
settings. Or can you have a coworker as a friend? I feel like in that setting, no. Because one is a
Yeah, no.
professional setting. You should keep it at a professional friendship. Not obviously you should have
I get
numbers
that.
with your coworkers and all that, right?
Mhm.
Emergencies, information, work stuff. Cool, but when you start talking to that coworker, you know, out of the scope of the practice, right? Then you're going into, uncharted territories where you shouldn't be at, you know? You don't know what's gonna happen, shouldn't even test it. No.
Yeah, and also in a office setting, that's where gossipy and chitty chatty happens. And
Yeah,
if you
and
get too close with someone, somebody is gonna say yeah, fucking and yada yada
yeah, the
yada,
rumors start even if you're not.
and that could affect home.
Yeah, exactly. So then, yeah, that's why I say hell no. Even if it could be innocent as hell and yeah, both know where you're at. Even in an office setting, no, because you guys see each other every day.
Yeah,
People are gonna start seeing that little ooh hoo
that's
hoo
why I don't
hoo.
like that. Oh, work husband, work wife shit. Like,
Yeah, cut that out. Everybody, whoever says that, just cut it out right now. If you're
when
listening to this,
I was working at a specific place, there was this guy. He started saying, "Oh, I'm your work hubby. You my work wife," and I was just like, It was. And it started early, right? So I didn't want to come off as the new girl who's being hostile and unfriendly. So I went along with it for a little bit. I never called him my work husband, but I never said, "Nah, I don't do that. I don't say that. I don't do that." Right? I didn't object when he was calling me his work wife, but I've always been against that. Like, nah. And then also, you used to pick me up from work every night,
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't need that getting to you. I already told you, but I didn't want you to have a little glim of doubt that there was anything going on, because we all know how those relationships could get murky.
Yeah, and then guys, like we were talking about in the previous episode,
Yeah.
guys get things twisted.
And they start feeling entitled. And that guy did start feeling entitled. He started asking me to bring food and stuff. I did it one time. And then it
Being
was
nice.
it was an expected thing, and I'm like, nah. Get out of here.
Guys, that is what I keep saying.
Yeah.
Guys get, right away, just
And
one little glimmer of
even
hope.
around his birthday, right? He was like, "Oh, where's my gift?" And he actually truly got upset when I didn't get him a gift. And it was just like,
Shaking my head.
what? Like, I don't owe you anything. You're not doing anything for me. Look at that. That's really smoky.
The problem is with what I said, guys don't know how to act nowadays.
Right.
Once they have a little relationship with a female, it's like, oh, she wants a D.
She wants she's mine. She's mine. Because anybody else that I spoke to,
and they be claiming
at the job, he would get upset. Like, what's wrong with you?
Dude, start
You
getting
flirting with
jealous and
everybody.
all this,
and I wasn't
yeah.
even flirting. It was a normal conversation.
He was just a regular
getting
coworker.
upset because I was talking to her, and it was a lot of guys there, a lot of guy coworkers.
Yeah.
That I had to interact with, like.
Yeah, like you're already used to all that, so it's like whatever to you, but to him it's like this big thing, which is corny at the end of the day when guys start doing that. And if you wanted the girl, you shot it down, even if she had a little bit of something. You
and
should
even
kill it with
after
that.
I left the job, he felt kind of entitled, and until I just totally had to like distance myself.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want. Like, if you...
I had to change my number and everything. Not specifically because of him, just because I wanted a fresh start. I didn't want anybody to have my number.
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna talk to me, it'll be through social media, and that's it.
Exactly.
That's the way it should be.
But yeah, I feel like in certain circumstances, as long as you have that, and in the back of your head that, this is just a girl and she's just a friend, and you treat her just like any other guy friend.
Yeah.
And if you follow that and everything is good at home, if you have a girl or whatever, a partner or whatever it is, then yeah, I think if you're disciplined, only if you're disciplined,
and that's like 0.01%,
which is a very small number of people, because I've seen it work perfectly fine with people don't even think about anything and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like you need to think about what if you do have a wife, husband, another partner. You need to think about what they're gonna think first. Then also don't hide it from your partner that you have a guy friend or girlfriend, a friend, not a girlfriend, like, a friend that's a girl or a friend that's a boy that's from the opposite sex, right? As long as you don't hide it from them and everything is squared away at the home front, then I think that if you're disciplined enough and don't, cross those little boundaries of respect, personal, space and all that, you guys should be good. If personal space is not respected, then you're gonna have a big problem, because when personal space and start touchy feely and somebody one person starts getting, a little bit emotionally attached, then you might not be, but that other person is. In turn, that emotionally attached person is gonna start doing, kind of girlfriendy or boyfriendy things. That's where the line is crossed. So first, you need to make sure that your husband, your partner knows first before any relationship is even, as soon as you start talking to somebody, you should be an open book with your other partner if you have one. If you don't, it's a different story. If you don't have anybody, what do you think? If you have nobody, and let's say you're single and
Mm.
you just you're not interested in having a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Or girlfriend, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that could happen in that case? I think it could happen if you are married and you take your marriage seriously
Yeah.
and the person respects that. I think a friendship between the opposite sex can happen.
I have mixed feelings about that. Like, yes, yes. Like, if people know not to cross that line and have that level of respect there, but most people don't. Right? Most people, I don't know. It's natural to just get some type of entitled feeling. And then there's the people like, okay, let's say you have a friendship and the person needs you for whatever reason to talk, but you're with your spouse, your partner, and you say no, I'm with partner. Whoa, I was getting tongue tied there.
Yeah.
I'm with my partner.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, oh, you're choosing them over me. You know what I mean? Then comes
See,
that bullshit.
That's the line that other person
And people don't understand.
should definitely not cross.
And people don't understand. My spouse comes before anyone.
Exactly. That should be standard default setting.
But that a lot of people, you would be
every-
surprised how many people would be like, no, because partners can leave you at any given time and friends will always stay and yada yada yada. There's some people that have that mindset.
But that should be they said it just right there. Okay, you're my friend. You should always be there no matter what. And you attend to is like soldiers in battle.
Mm-hmm.
I have, let's say I'm the leader of a squad and one of my men is down and my other guys are alive. What they're gonna say? Oh, first we're gonna finish the fight.
Yeah, no, you're gonna tend to the person that's down.
Yeah, we're gonna get them out of harm's way. We're gonna finish the battle, then go back and tend to, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My guys will always be there to have my back. But if I got one down, I gotta take care of that person first.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing. If at home you having problems, tend to that matter first.
Exactly.
Now your friends that would supposedly will always be there, and true friends will always be there no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. But friendships of the opposite, like if you're friends with someone of the opposite sex, they tend to get territorial, and I don't understand that. Like, why? Because I'm married. I'm in a relationship. They come first before anything.
Yeah, they tend
So,
to.
and even let's say like you're single, right? And you have a friend. When you just see that other person as only a friend or a best friend, at some point in time, the other person is going to fall for you. And
I guess so.
Let's say they profess their feelings and then you be like, no, you don't feel the same way. They're going to get hurt. Someone's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I get that point of view. It's like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta dance around that.
Yeah.
Like, not even dance. You just gotta make sure you don't cross that line.
Yeah.
that it's better when both people are in a relationship that is thriving. A good relationship. If both people are in a good relationship, there will be no thoughts about me getting with you,
Right.
or what, or vice versa.
We were friends with a couple, right? Remember? But then the other person's boyfriend started having a crush on me, and then it got weird because the girl noticed, and it's just
But
so
that's a different story. That's
so
like
even if
a
you
couple,
have
a couple friends.
yeah, I know, but even
Couple
if
and
you
couple
have
friends.
like
Even like that,
it could
tends to
get
fuck
weird.
up. Yeah.
I think it's just people in general just fuck shit up.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. People. At the end of the day, people fuck shit up for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have been having a great, friendship.
Yeah.
And some people are like, oh, maybe we have this great friendship. What if we get together? It could probably be better.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not.
And it's not always the guy too. It's sometimes like
females.
No,
I'm saying both ways.
Yeah. Sometimes females, they see how their friend's husband is, and it's like, oh, I wish my man was like this, or I wish that. And then she starts, because people are attracted to what they perceive as like the ideal person.
Ideal, yeah. Yeah, and then when they see that, like when you said that, couple friendship and stuff, the girl might see, oh, this guy, he does everything. He's a manly man. Or the guy might see, oh, my friend's wife is like the shit.
Yeah.
She does everything that a female should be doing. On top of that, she's hot.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
And I've seen, we've seen couples that are friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they get so close and they start talking about their sex life, right? And one couple finds out what the other couple's doing or whatever, and then it's like somebody from the other couple gets curious.
Oh yeah,
and starts making a move. Like how many
gets curious and wants to teach a lesson.
Yeah, how many people have caught their best friends with their other best friend? Best friend's spouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So it's like, I'd rather just have same-sex friends, female friends.
I guess it could work.
I mean, friends in general could get complicated.
Yeah, just people.
Because you don't know who to trust. Because you could be friends with someone for 10, 15 years, and next thing you know, y'all not talking anymore because the other person is jealous, or you're not talking anymore because they want your man or your wife or whatever. But yeah, friendships of the opposite sex. So my take on it is someone's always gonna fall in love with the other person, with their friend.
I don't think it's impossible and stuff. I think it's doable if discipline is involved. And most people do need to know what discipline is.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, discipline equals freedom.
Yeah. And I've always I've always been able to make friends with guys easier than girls.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm one of the girls that I can be one of the homies. I'm not like, this or that. I'm not.
And I've let you have guy friends. I'm not
squeamish about what guys talk about.
And you have had some guy friends which have been my friends and are respectful as shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not impossible.
Yeah, but me, I've never gotten too close to your friends. Like, you know what I mean? Who've turned into my friends.
Yeah, but we're not even talking about that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're talking about just friends. Like, he was your friend first.
Yeah.
That person we're talking about. I don't want to say no names.
Yeah.
And he became my friend and stuff. He became our friend.
Yeah.
but he was your friend. He's actually your friend first,
Yeah.
than me. So that worked out fine. He never made a move.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He was respectful.
He respected everything. He respected our relationship.
He respected you, which is more
Exactly. He
important
respected
than
me.
anything.
Always, like from the beginning he was very, very respectful and stuff. That's what I'm saying. One, he was older, so he was more mature, and I guess he had the discipline to not, even though, you're an attractive girl and stuff, and in that work setting, you always were dressing fire and shit.
Yeah.
So, and he never made, a move like that.
Yeah.
And shit. So you've experienced it, yet you're saying that is not possible. So
Yeah, but like you said, it's like I said, it's rare. I'm just talking about in general. I still think like no. Don't mind me. I'm opening an ice cream.
Yet that you had a friendship, still saying no.
Yeah, no, because I'm not friends with any guys now. Like it just fizzled down. Like
Well, because it's like, yeah, you guys went separate ways and shit.
yeah, but as of now, no, I wouldn't have any real male friends.
Me, I'm not interested or whatever, but if I see, I've only been friends with very older women. If you
Yeah.
could say that's friends,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
You know what kills it? Also, people that we're best friends. He's like my big brother, or he's like my little brother, or
No,
little
that's what they
sister.
kill it.
How many people have said that? Right, but they fucking on the low. It's a trust issue, also.
Yeah, when they say that, yeah,
Like
well,
that's
yeah,
key
we
word
like
for
grew up together and all that. Yeah, it don't matter if you grew up. Sometimes you grow out of whatever was stopping you from doing anything, and next thing you know, you're having a relationship on the low. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say, "Oh yeah, yes." If you grew up with the person, I say yes and no. There's some people that you grow up with that you would never think. Me, at least me, you would never think about even kissing them for fun. You know what I mean? Like kissing nothing. You know what I mean?
See, I feel like
not even
a
if
lot
I was,
of girls, if
know?
they grow up with a guy, at some point when they think about their wedding, they're envisioning that man to be their groom, their soon to be husband, because even quote unquote family friends, even if families were friends and then their kids grew up together and whatever, sometimes even family members be like, oh yeah, y'all are gonna grow up and be a couple.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep, you've seen that. You've experienced that. There's a family friend that wanted to get married to you.
I don't know, marry. I don't know that, but
her family was pushing for you to get with her, and saying same thing with me. There was somebody that, and I feel like Caribbean people, when they have,
it's like when they find a prospect, like for their
no, but even like when people have kids and their kids keep in contact with each other, the families be like, oh, yeah, this is gonna be their husband, this is gonna be their wife. And then when that doesn't work out and they get with someone else, sometimes even the family they don't realize they're being disrespectful, and they be like, damn, y'all should have gotten together, y'all should have been married, or oh my god, if you didn't find this person, or if you didn't get with your husband. It's like, just
that's when they kill it.
Just don't know that boundary,
and they don't think before they talk. Like, come on, why are you saying that? Like, Like, go if you weren't with your husband, you could have been with this guy. That's kind
Yeah.
of like straight shooting you right in the face, in a in a certain aspect, like
Yeah.
dead
And for
ass.
me, if you disrespect my husband, you're disrespecting me. Even if you don't mean to, even if no.
Because at the end of the day, you're with your person, with your partner, because of your feelings. So you saying that is like you're shitting on me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're shitting on my decision, you're shitting on my taste, on my,
And
the
in
way I
this case, we
feel.
have kids, so you're shitting on my kids because if I
Oh
didn't have a
yeah,
husband, I wouldn't have my kids. So,
exactly.
what you really trying to say that I would have had a better life if I got with your son? No, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
and then next thing you know,
I don't like that.
they're bums themselves. Like, like at the end of the day, every parent wants the best for their kids, but then they take it to the next extreme where they get
Yeah,
disrespectful.
yeah.
You know?
And I know someone that they were planning to get married to this guy, and he ended up cheating on her with a family friend. And the whole time it was like, no, we just grew up together. This is my best friend. This is what I'm saying. There's so many scenarios where friendships of the opposite sex they turn into something else.
Yeah, no, I get it. I definitely get that. Happens all the time.
Mhm.
But the thing is, can it happen? Yes and no.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated issue. It's just there's no.
Is it wise? I don't think so. Yes. Okay. So yes, it can happen.
Yes, it can happen
Is
if.
it wise? No.
Exactly, because we're humans, we will always make mistakes.
Uh huh.
We're gonna catch feelings and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like even with somebody that you'd even think is attractive, sometimes you could find chemistry in somebody,
Uh huh.
and next thing you know, you're in the deep end with that person, and you didn't even know what the hell happened
Yeah.
until
It's
you
because
guys
it's
are
the way.
cuddling on a bed and shit.
It's just the way, like, when you connect with someone.
Yeah.
Connection is stronger than physical appearance.
Oh yeah, the physical attraction, hell yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you find a very good a person that just gets you all warm and fuzzy, just like fucking drugs do, you're gonna want that person.
Mhm.
Just how a lot of people want those drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When there's chemistry involved, it's hard to like for most people to be disciplined. There's a lot of people out there that they are disciplined and stuff, and they'll rather just cut that friendship off. Like, and just tell them straight up. I've seen this before. I've heard, you know, like I can't keep talking to you because I'm starting to catch feelings, and I don't want to do that to your wife if they're single,
Yeah.
or I want to do that to my husband if they have a man or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Because once the flirting starts or like the little sexual jokes start, it's downhill from there.
Yeah, the touchy feely and stuff. Once the
Yeah.
touchy feely starts, like oh hey, and you start wrapping your hands around the female starts, putting her hands on your chest and all this, and the lingering hands and all this stuff. You're saying bye and you holding hands and lingering, and then oh, Fia, I don't want to let go of your hands. Come on, it's people start seeing that.
Yeah.
On top of that, you know,
And you know what else could make two friends realize that something's going on? Like when they're out in public and somebody be like, "Oh, you guys make a good couple," and it's like, "Wait, we're not. Wait," and then you
and then
both go home thinking about
you
it.
start thinking about what could be,
Yeah.
and that's another dangerous thing.
Uh huh.
Yeah, like when that's what I'm saying. When you start doing coupley shit and stuff like that, one person starts doing it, you start being like, oh. And especially, like I said, if the home front at home, it's things are not squared away. If things are not perfect,
Yeah.
not perfect but good, then let's say just one little gesture from that friend of the opposite sex is gonna be like, wow, my husband or my girl doesn't do this. Now you start
Yeah.
thinking what could be again, you know?
Mhm.
That is the inherent problem of friends of the opposite sex. At the end of the day, it's friends of the opposite sex. You know? Where females and males are meant to reproduce.
Yeah.
Everything goes back to biology. I don't know how
Yeah,
many
that's
times
what
I
I
gotta
was gonna
say
say.
it.
It just goes back to the science of it.
Yeah. And it's hard to fight that biology. You know, it's hardwired into us. But,
Mhm.
you know, like I know I could be disciplined about that. I've had a lot of friends, you know, all throughout high school that were my friends and stuff. Never
Yeah.
ever thought about doing anything. The ones that I saw that were kind of starting to feel, just cut them off and
Yeah.
stuff.
Like you've even had friends that you went to Head Start with, like, right? Like,
Yeah, like, and even some
and
of them, like after a while, they
yeah,
wanted.
once I came into the picture, like some have even like were bitchy towards me or like didn't even know me, but right away didn't like me, and that's what I'm saying. Like the territorial aspect of
Yeah,
it comes, and it's just like that's where the problem begins.
yeah, yeah. A lot of them, they might be fine. Boom, right? Let's say you're both single, right?
Mhm.
This is where I find that usually the problems begin when two friends are, let's say, they're both single, right?
Yeah.
So they're both single. Yeah, friendship has been going fine without any type of problem and all that. But then one person gets to know another person, you know, they're about to, or they get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, right? They get a partner. That other friend that's still single is gonna feel some type of way because you're with somebody.
Yeah.
They start getting territorial and stuff like, you know, that's my friend, you know, and then they start getting, even if it's not because of, you know, attraction, it's just all now, just it's just jealousy
Mhm.
because they think they're gonna take away time and all this stuff from your friendship, and then they start ruining it.
Yeah.
Then
There
and
are some friends that sabotage your
yeah, and
relationships.
then that's sad. That's
Yeah.
sad.
So let's say if you have a friend that's not like that, it could also be the opposite. Like your spouse just doesn't want you to have.
Exactly. They
So
you can
they'll
have
sabotage your friendship.
a spouse that's a little bit jealous and stuff, and
Mhm.
or is not used to that type of those things because most people are not,
Yeah.
and then you already have a problem from the get with that person, and then all sorts of problems,
I
ultimatums
think
from both ends happen.
if you are friends with someone and then you get a girlfriend, like try maybe you could work on trying to get them to be friends.
Exactly. Yeah.
But
But you can't.
nowadays I feel like that's so
Yeah,
difficult.
but you can't. Sometimes you just can't help if a dude, let's say, it usually happens with a dude, and a girl has a guy friend, right?
Mhm.
And the dude steps in, and he's kind of insecure about that other guy.
Yeah.
That's where the problems start, you know.
Yeah.
And the guy might do the same. The other guy might do the same thing. Oh, I don't think that guy is good enough for you. I think he's a
Yeah, they pull
scumbag.
that
I think
card
he's a
off.
player. He's a player. He looks like a player. And they'll even start digging and stuff. Like, oh look, blah 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
it's it gets complicated after that. Even though, yeah, you have had a perfect opposite sex relationship.
Mhm.
When one of y'all gets into a real relationship with somebody, it's gonna change, no matter what.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
That's
always gonna
facts.
change. Like, of course, you have the exceptions and all that, but somebody is not gonna be on the same page as y'all. Let
Yeah.
it be your friend or let it be your new partner.
Yeah. So, if you have friends of the opposite sex, be prepared to encounter some problems
Exactly. Like
when you get into a relationship.
it comes with that territory.
Yeah.
So let's say I feel like if another thing is that mostly women tend to do this. They tend to hide that male friend
Yeah.
when they are getting with a guy and or a girl,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And they tend to hide that friend until the next thing you know, it's like, well, you've been talking to this person, and now it's like, it looks like you're cheating.
Yeah. It's
No,
like,
that's been my
no, that's my
friend.
friend. That's my
Now they
best
don't
friend or
believe
whatever.
you because you didn't come up front. Look,
Mm-hmm.
I have this friend. I'm gonna introduce you. We've been friends for years. Yada yada yada.
You know what could get really complicated? When a female's bisexual and she has a male friend, but she gets with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And that could get complicated.
That's why I mentioned that, because definitely seen that
Yeah.
firsthand.
Definitely. Yeah. We know someone that kind of going through that.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because it's like, you can't, she's stuck because she can't have male friends, she can't have female friends.
Exactly. So if she's also a female, or it's because
You like her.
she likes girls. So into a male, or it's because you like guys. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
And that's what I've been trying to tell her. It's not, you're not the problem. It's the person is the problem.
The
because
person
that's
is the
where
problem.
the trust just went to shit.
Exactly. And because of the steps, you should have, have a backbone, have some fucking, and
Balls.
have some balls, put some boundaries, and be like, look, this is the way I am, and this is the people that I talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. That's it. And this we're same sex friends, but since she's going out with a girl and stuff, it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Now she can't talk to none of her friends, or she has to do it on the low, which is, like you said, a trust issue.
Yeah.
Because every time that so you're talking to this one or that one, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Especially, female lesbians, they tend to be a little bit more territorial and stuff with their partners.
Yeah, because females are very emotional. So
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Highly emotional.
So it's just like emotions on emotions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Two females together, I'm not against it, but it's just a little bit harder when it comes to this particular situation, because now you can't be friends with nobody.
And it sucks.
And I seen it a lot. Not with just that, really, with a whole bunch of relationships.
Yeah, so have I. I had a friend that she was in a serious relationship and everything, and she couldn't talk to anyone, and to the point where she was getting abused physically, emotionally, everything. It turned that bad.
Yeah, and that happens, and
thank God she got out of that relationship, and now she's happily married.
As much that people don't want to admit, but there's a lot of abuse in that group.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking. It may not be physical, but it is emotional abuse and stuff. Both,
Yeah.
But
it's just all that control, like
the
insecurities. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like people that are bisexual, they have it hard.
Yeah, they definitely have it harder in this what we're the topic about having friends.
Yeah.
Because you can't have any type of friends.
Yeah, if you're with a person that's highly insecure.
Yeah. Or they just want you to be hanging out with their friends. if there's always gonna be one that's more dominant. Like, oh no, you're hanging out just with my friends and that's it.
Yeah.
Because they know what's going on. They want to be in control of everything.
Yeah.
Which is not healthy. If you have somebody like that, then you shouldn't be with somebody that doesn't trust you for shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, in conclusion, what have we decided? Can you be friends of the opposite sex? Yes. Is it a wise decision? No.
No, definitely not. And
Be prepared to encounter problems and be prepared to encounter a heartbreak, whether it's yours or the other person's.
yeah, because at the end of the day, there's no right answer. You know,
Yeah.
this is one of those things where you just can't say a definite yes, you can't say a definite no, because we all know how life is. You know what I mean? This is one of the things where it's could happen if all the stars are aligned. You get me?
Yeah.
If everything is discipline on both ends, everything, you know, like I said, either they both have partners and they're happy and those people know each other and all that, then cool. But
yeah.
Or if both of y'all single and y'all have no interest in each other and stuff, and yeah, both stay single, the problem starts is when somebody else, one of y'all gets with somebody else. That's gonna be the problem there. So if you're single and you have a best friend from the opposite sex, make sure you tell your partner from the get, hey, introduce them. This is my friend. Yada yada yada.
Yeah. And also tell your best friend
exactly
that you're talking.
Exactly. So they won't get,
yeah.
You know, because at the end of the day, like you said, they get kind of territorial.
Yeah. And also if they're hiding feelings for you, like, you know, they won't just be like heartbroken.
Exactly.
Dating
and if you do feel, if you have a friend from the opposite sex and you feel like that person has feelings, do them the favor and do yourself the favor and cut that friendship out.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Yeah, fall back. If you know you don't feel the same way, fall back because that could have some problems.
Yeah, it's inevitable because it's just gonna escalate until you find yourself in a corner where you're gonna have to just be like, yo, I don't want you like that.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that to your friend, right?
Exactly. If you truly care about that person, because if you're friends with someone, you should care about the person.
Yeah.
So you should care, and you know you don't have any type of romantic feelings towards them. Just what they do to you.
Make it clear and fall back.
Yeah.
You know? Like.
So my next question. If you're in a relationship, would you allow your spouse to have a friend of that? I already know your answer, which is yes.
Yeah,
we have that trust. Yeah. Me, for you, yes, I trust you. But at the same time, I would have to be friends with your friend.
You trust me, you don't trust the other female.
Because I know how girls are. But I will have to be friends.
I know how dudes are too.
Which is why I always make you guys friends.
Exactly, first. Yeah. That's how I would do it.
Yes, as long as we're all friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have to know that if she does make a move or like anything, you would tell me first.
Yeah, that
right away.
And that's a given for if you want to have.
But there's some guys that are like, oh, like, nah, maybe it didn't mean anything. I don't want to make it a big deal. Whatever.
Yeah, don't.
But we tell each other everything, so.
Yeah, like, but I'm talking about in general with other people. Don't fall for like, oh yeah, they probably didn't. No, they definitely meant it. Yeah. You know what I mean? If they do subtle shit,
especially girls. Girls know how to do shit so down low key,
They
subtle.
plan out everything, every step. I'm gonna do this,
Yeah,
so
some
that
do.
he could do this. So then when he does this, I'm gonna do this, and when
Mhm.
he does this, I'm gonna
There's
do
some
this.
girls that even
It's like a
know
it's like chess for
how,
them.
yeah.
Seriously.
There's some girls who even know how to orchestrate an argument between couples, and that's
For
scary.
real, they know. That's what I'm saying. They're 3 moves ahead already on the chessboard when it
Yeah.
comes to that. And next thing you know, you're falling for that person because they already set it up. A female, and we're talking about when females do this to guys, because guys are not that smart to do shit like this.
They're not.
Most,
Not that they're smart. Is
most.
that they're not manipulative.
Exactly. But if you, let's say, if you're a master of the female mind, you would know how to do this
So
and that.
females would
But females are natural at that.
orchestrate an argument. I don't know, right timing. She swoops in, be like, "Oh, so what you doing?"
Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my god, take your side. Then you'll be like, "Oh my god, you're like,
you see,
you get me,
you get me,
this and that." And next thing you know, boom.
Straight up. That's how it is.
Yeah. And then you got a problem on your hand. So
you got a big problem. Now, shit just hit the fan. And it's up to you what you're gonna do.
So yeah, guys, let us know your opinions on this.
Yeah, I would love to hear what other people gotta say, because this is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to revisit this topic a few times.
Yeah. So, write in the comments or DM us or email us, whatever. Can men and women be friends, and would you allow your partner to have a friend of the opposite sex?
And how would you go about it if you do?
Yeah. Whether it be a long-time best friend or a new friendship.
There you go.
Yeah. And also let us know what you think about work husband, work wife.
Oh yeah, that bullcrap. Yeah.
That we'll definitely revisit that one, because that's a topic on its own.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, don't forget to subscribe, share, follow, post, do whatever you got to do. And until next time, and ladies and gentlemen, have a great winter or whatever. Fall, winter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the summer's ending. The summer went by so freaking fast.
Yeah, so I just want to wish everybody a good holiday season or whatever you want to call
You're
this.
way early.
After September, we're going to start seeing Christmas crap.
Oh my god, I went to Costco and there's already Christmas stuff out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But
anyways,
if you're going back to school, have a great school year. I mean, we're
get some good grades.
Yes. Have a good
in college
semester.
Or whatever.
If you have kids and they're going back to school, good for you, because I know y'all gonna get a break.
For real, like us.
Because we're gonna get a break.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah. Make sure you have your school supplies ready. Have those book bags packed in advance. Ours are gonna be packed tomorrow.
Yeah.
I advise you guys to plan out school lunch menus if your kids are gonna be taking school lunches. Yeah. Home lunches to school. Yeah.
And if you're in the workforce, a lot of people, this is when the projects start coming.
Yeah.
So.
And if you're a teacher, thank you for teaching our kids and dealing with them when they're crazy.
Yeah. Your vacation is done.
Thank you. Yes.
But anyway, so yeah, until next time, people.
Have a great week. Stay up.
Stay on your goal. Keep on it. Don't give up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.
Bye.